Hi everyone, today is another journal with me video, and this week I'm in my black traveler's notebook. Here I'm just showing you some of the spread that I've updated for the past few days. I'm still a bit behind, but it's okay. I don't have a problem to catch up. And yep, here I'm just flipping through the spread that I did until 23rd. So today I'll be doing April the 24th. So let's get started. Now I'm very excited about today's spread because I bought some punches, which I've mentioned in my previous journal with me video, and I wanted to use it today. So yep, I'm just double confirming that is the 24th because previously I did miss a day. Yep. So first up, I'm going to get some vintage paper. I think all of my spread I will incorporate some vintage paper to use as background. I think this is sort of my style now. Yep. Today I have something in mind, but not like the previous one, which I know I'm gonna do the human anatomy. But today I know I want to use that punch, and that's it. So if I have half a theme or no theme at all, I will just start with vintage paper. You can never go wrong with vintage paper. Yep. So I'm just putting all my other vintage paper back in my clip, and I'm gonna use this one. So of course I'm gonna tear out the side, and then I am going to flip through some of these printouts or the stamp that I previously did. The printout is from my Paperang thermal printer. Yep. And some of this I typed it out using my what you call this, second-hand typewriter. Yep. Then at first I'm gonna use this little poem that I typed out using my typewriter, but then I felt it's a bit bare, so instead I'm gonna put another background. I use this thick washi tape from Classic and brown grit, and I'm gonna put that down first as my background. I seldom use this washi tape, so as you can see I still have like almost like a full roll of it. So today I thought of, well, why not I use it? So I'm gonna use it as a background on my left hand side page, and then I'm gonna put down that vintage paper. Now I think it doesn't look nice to put almost the same length, so I'm gonna tear it down in half. There we go. And then now I notice that my typed out poem does not go well with that collage, so I will use this sort of like a fountain pen diagram instead that I printed out from my Paperang thermal printer. It's very cute and it's very portable, and I think it's very economic. I mean, the paper is quite cheap. You can get it at, I'm not sure in other countries, but at least in Malaysia you can get it easily from Shopee or Lazada. And of course, the downside is that it's not a permanent printout. So, and I think the maximum that you can have the image for is 10 years, and you have to purchase that type of thermal paper that can last your image for 10 years. The one I have does not. I think it's 3 to 5 years. Yep. But I love it regardless because it's portable and it's super easy to use. So here I'm just putting everything down as a collage, a very simple collage. And of course, this is the original thermal paper that came with the Paparang printer, so it's not sticker. But you can buy the sticker thermal paper, which I have, but I want to use this up first before I change it to my sticker paper. Now here I just bought some clear sticker, floral sticker, which I received like 2 or 3 days ago, and I can't wait to use them. So I'm trying to find a suitable flower or floral sticker to go with my fountain pen diagram. All these are a little bit small, this pack, so I decided to go to the other pack instead. I wanted something a little bit bigger. Yep. At first I thought the blue one is quite suitable, but then the punch that I want to use, I want to use it on a pink reddish paper, so I want to find a pink or a red flower. So I go to this next pack and I found this pink rose, which is perfect. The size is perfect, the color is perfect, so I decided to go with this. At first I thought these stickers are matte stickers, matte paper, that means it's not transparent. But then when I peel it off, I noticed that it is transparent, as you can see here. So it's gorgeous, and you can use it on any of your project. I think it's gorgeous, and it's easy to layer because it's a bit transparent. Now this is the punch that I'm talking about. It's actually a border punch, but I'm gonna use it like a washi. So, and this paper pad, I got it not long ago, is what is the paper pad called? It's die cut with a view, I think. Let me have a look. Die cut with view, and it's the Wild Flourish team. I'm sorry, I'm having this paper pad in front of me and does not have the full name. It's DCWV. I know it's something called like die cut with a view, and it's gorgeous. It has a lot of gold foiling, and I choose this pink, reddish pink paper to punch out my very, very cute flower pattern. As you can see, it's actually like something like border punch. It's from EK Success, but I have this idea that I want to use it like washi tape, because nowadays some of the very gorgeous washi tapes actually have this cutout shape, and I think it's pretty. And as you know, I like things that is sustainable, so I don't like things that I can finish using and then I have to buy again. So punch is actually a very economical way to be creative and to have to use it as your journal supplies. Yep, I know you guys will understand what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm a little bit incoherent today because it's at night and I'm in my room and my son is asleep, so I can't really talk too loudly. But then I want to get this video up, so here I am doing my journal voiceover. Try to be as soft as I can, but then to be as clear as I can. So here I'm putting down this another part of the vintage paper and also a little bit of that green grid paper as the background, because if I just put this strip of punch out flower, is a bit bare. So here I'm gonna mark down where I need to put my glue till. So I can't use the glue stick because glue stick it is very sticky, and if you have it like, how do you say, that because it's odd shape, so you will definitely have some out of the flower, the pattern, so it will stuck onto the other page and it sort of won't go away. So I have to use this liquid glue instead, which will dry up, and yeah, so it won't cause such a big mess. So the first flower actually got a bit torn because the glue stuck to it on the other side of the paper. And then I do not want to waste this leftover floral, so I'm gonna use another punch, which is this big arrow punch from Fiska. And I'm gonna use a cardstock paper, craft cardstock paper, to punch it out. And as you can see, I've used this paper for quite a few punches. So I'm gonna get this arrow out, and I love arrows. I do not know why, but I felt that you can incorporate it easily in any spread, regardless whether it's vintage style, modern style, cute style, yeah. And I'm gonna stick that punch out flower on my arrow, and it fits in perfectly. Because that wild flourish paper pad from Die Cut with a View is very expensive, as in if you include the shipping cost. Yep, so I do not want to waste even a little bit of it. So I'm gonna put down that arrow there on top of my fountain pen diagram, and I think it turns out quite well. I have to use a little bit of this double-sided tip thingy because the cardstock is stiff, so, and my traveler's notebook is past half the book, so it sort of have this roundish edge to the middle, so the arrow will sort of like come up and it won't stick with the glue sticks, so I have to use this double-sided tape instead. Now, of course, I want to put some vintage tickets. This pack again is from Angie. Instagram is Miss Fish. And here I'm gonna cut this vintage tickets using my rotary perforated cutting tools. And I absolutely love this tool. So it makes this perforated cutting pattern, and you can actually tear the tickets apart like real tickets. I just got it not long ago. It's absolutely a tool, one of my favorite tool now. Because as you guys know, if you've been following my Instagram or even my YouTube video, I love vintage stickers. Yep, so this perforated cutting tools is like, oh my gosh, I really love it. So now I'm gonna put down these two pieces of vintage stickers, and I remember I need to put down my date as well. So it's the 24th of April, and now it's actually the 27th. Yep, so I'm just like 3 to 4 days behind. It's okay. So here is my mini calendar, and it so happened the 24th April is the white background, so you can see it sort of didn't pop up behind this pepperoni paper. So I'm gonna use this thick grit washi tape, which I got for quite some time ago. I can't remember from who. I think it's Crafts Made from Shopee. Anywho, so I'm gonna use that as a background. Else the date, the calendar won't stand out if I use it in front of this paper fountain pen printout because it's white background. Yep. Then after I cut it out and put everything back, I decided I'm not gonna put it on the left hand side. Somehow it looks a little bit crowded, so I'm gonna put it on the right hand side instead. Yeah, I think it looks better there. So I'm gonna shift the 2 tickets over to the left side. Yep. And I'm happy with how everything goes, so I'm gonna put that calendar down. As this is a washi type, washi tape, so I don't have to use my glue stick, and I'm happy about it. So next I'm gonna use this what do you call this, paper clip washi. I'm gonna cut out a bit and I'm gonna trim it down, and I'm gonna use it on my calendar. Now I love this washi, this paper clip washi, because it's transparent, it's washi material, so it actually really looks like a paper clip if you use it like I do now. And I'm sorry I hit my tripod. I try to lean forward to put that ticket on top to see how it goes. Yeah. So I decided I'm going to put it on the, at the bottom part. And at first I'm going to put the red ticket first, but the rose, the pink rose are sort of, rose and red together, a lot of red and pink going on there. So I'm going to put the yellow one down first and then the red one. So guys, that's it, and I actually love how this turned out today. I think I love that floral punch, I love the paper printout, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy today's journal with me video, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care and happy journaling. Bye. See you guys next time.